I was about to try to lower the volume on what's playing, and then it's like I literally just have the Elgato sound coming through right now. So it's like, yeah, never mind. That would be pretty pointless. Oh my god. I like how sometimes when my phone that I use for tracking restarts, it just gives me all this shit of like, hey, set this thing up, set this other thing up, and it's like, I don't fucking want to. Actually waiting for it to get the hell out of that screen right now. Okay, that's there. Here. There we go. Now I should be able to do this. Okay, well, preferably if I don't get a pop-up on my phone. But yes, hello. This stream is probably going to be a bit on the shorter side just because of the fact that, yeah, I do need to kind of get sleep for tomorrow. Otherwise, I probably would have done some of what I'm doing tomorrow tonight. But, yeah, I don't think doing a good few hours of Cabaret Club is a good idea right before having to do a marathon run type of thing. Also, part of why I have to also not do what I kind of want to do tomorrow. I guess I could do it after. It wouldn't really be an issue, but yeah, because of sales going on right now, it's just like, okay, well, one of my monitors is kind of fucking up anyway, so it seemed like a good time to actually get a replacement for it. The only thing is that because of the one that I got, I'm gonna have to like do a bit of shuffling around of what is where, because I can almost certainly tell you the one that I got is going to be used like in place of the TV I have right now that Splatoon 3 is currently on. So that TV would have to move over to the other side of where it is. I was also gonna say, I'm pretty sure I already spoke to Playfer. Good luck. Thanks, Garlic. How's it going? See how bad this goes. Actually, it shouldn't be that bad. I don't think this is going to be my problem. I'm pretty sure it's going to be First Climb. Those chip choices suck. Those also suck. Game 1-8. Sure. Work was pretty awful at least. But at least I'm home now. Yeah, I was gonna say... I was thinking about it earlier. It's like, oh wait, yeah. I do not envy anyone who's in retail who has to work on Black Friday in the States. I don't even know how bad it's gotten here for that, but glad to hear you made it through the day though. Have I ever mentioned that Steamroller.floor is a very bad stage to pick? Sorry, out of my way. Weird because it wasn't too crowded with people, but the online orders were just through the roof. Oh yeah, yeah, that probably just like, yeah, you know what? We can just have someone bring it to us now. I forgot about that being a possible issue now too. Which now actually makes me feel slightly bad for earlier, because the monitor that I bought it from a local store, but I set it for like pickup. So basically, like, I still have to go get it, but someone has to actually pull it off the shelf for me. Which, rip. Totally ordered a few things for Black Friday too. Yeah, you said you got a... I know you said a power supply, I don't remember what the other thing was. Okay, well, not hitting the sponge would have been a good idea. There we go. Oh, case, okay. No, my partner ordered a little Chromebook because it was only $100. Nice. But yeah, hopefully your stuff shows up quick, because that's kind of bullshit that... Oh, I can only grab one. Damn it. It's kind of bullshit that however your PC was, that it's just like, yeah, nope. Can't actually swap out the motherboard. Oh wait, no, that's sub. I don't need that. Yeah, definitely not going with Lenovo again after this. Yeah, that's fair. I remember having... I think it's actually happened twice here when I was like trying to fuck with stuff with my partner's PC before, when he needed some stuff changed. I think both with a Dell and a Acer. It was just like, no, actually, you're not changing anything. Whereas his current one, it was like, yeah, whatever, don't care. Guess also that's a plus side here of like having built my whole PC, is it just, if I do actually need to replace something, it's not going to be too much of a pain on that front. Even though my hope is also, you know, not having to replace anything. Especially when it comes to storage stuff, because yeah, fuck the pricing on half that stuff now. Is this the bowl I'm thinking of? Not go. Hopefully with all these parts now I can keep those. It's time to replace CPU, GPU. I was gonna say, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I absolutely did. I was supposed to drop off a lot sooner. When in doubt, though. Never mind, that didn't work. There we go. Vending machine. What's in the vending machine? Also, I just realized I have to reset the boss floor. Ah, it sucks. Garbage. Yeah, I guess also makes me kind of glad that, yeah, it's just a monitor that needs replacing here, because it's like, oh no. Given how many I saw that were on sale, to the point where it's like I had like 3 of them I was looking at before deciding like, yeah, I'll just grab this one. Oh. I don't have any ink remain, I just realized. I don't have any range up either. Please get out of my way, fishies. Goddamn. Okay. Hell yeah, I love just casually saving a minute and 3 seconds of time. I don't even know where that came from. Considering I started the run with like the literal worst stage you can get for fall ones. No. Sure. Oh wait, actually I'll take one of those. Had to take a second to think about it, and it's like, hold on. Actually, I would have liked that poison ink. That's fine. Speaking of that range, I was like, oh, I don't have any of this. Also, yeah, I feel bad for earlier, because I was trying to stay up earlier to watch all of Nono's All Sub-Stories run. And quite literally, in the very last hour, I was just like, I don't think I can stay up any longer. And I can tell you it was the literal last hour, because I think the timer was at like 5 hours, 58 seconds or something. And I happened to see his post after I woke up where it's like, oh yeah, I got a 6:58, and it's like... Okay, so the sub 7 did happen then. No, I'm not taking that stage for that chip. I'd like to, but no thank you. Oh, fuck. Actually I should... Yeah. I just realized, like, I should have taken the, taken something else that rolled out in that stage rotation set. The, I think it was mobile ink recovery that I skipped over. What's in this vending machine? Nothing. Also would have helped if I actually glided over. Also feels slightly bad though, because now I mean, like, the, Ooh, fuck yeah. Means the world record, the video for that. It's that moment of just like misunderstanding what I meant with them fucking up like one of the sub-story localizations. Okay, I sent that the wrong way, so you can go up there. Where did my other ball go? Right there. Can you go this way, please? Thank you. Good, that one's where it should be. Where the fuck? Okay, I got a missing ball. Oh, there it is. Excuse me, sir, what the fuck? Yeah, that should not take 51 seconds. That's garbage. Well, at least this is gonna have full quick charge. Oh, we're pretty damn close to it, because I'm only missing one. I didn't aim it correctly, it's fine. Nice. A vending machine, don't mind if I do. If it has quick charge, that's even better. Just get all the last quick charge chip out of the way. Nah. Asking for that's too much, clearly. Well, I guess I can make up for not taking that mobile ink recovery earlier. Also just realized, because, don't use your main weapon. Fuck off, game. I swear to God, that's like one of the most stupid bonuses you can get in this. That and don't move in Octoling form and don't move in octopus form. Or swim form, I guess. I don't remember how it specifically distinguishes that one. But it's basically like, don't move in one of the two ways you can move, and it's like, bro, no. Also just realized I have mobile special charge. Okay. So see if I can move fast enough. Got it! Done. Give key. Thank you. 32 seconds, that's actually pretty nice. Am I accidentally gonna PB on this, at least RTA wise? Cause Jesus Christ. No. No homing shots here, please. Jeez, what the fuck was I about to say though? Oh yeah. So for the thing tomorrow, there's incentives for some runs. Because of the way that they're doing donations, it can only be milestone type ones. So like no bid wars or anything, but for mine it's the First Climb RTA. And I don't actually know how much it's gonna be like set to. So part of me wonders, like, am I even going to be doing the first climb tomorrow? Question mark? me try to push that over there. Okay, that failed. Okay. Not that it's not something I should practice anyway, but it's just kind of like, yeah. Oh. Now all my time save is going away. Actually, this shouldn't take too long. Please get out of my way, everyone. There. Yeah, I was gonna say the time it takes me to get in and out of here, even if I just lift normally, is gonna put that into the plus, so... Should I have taken swim speed up? Maybe. Do I care enough, though, at the end of the day? No. I could have done splash radius. I was gonna say there should be one right beside me. Could be one right there. There, one right there. Goodbye, fishies. Do I need range at this point? I'm just realizing. I decided just like, well, it's an easier stage to do. Because I don't... Yeah, I'm pretty sure range does not really help with the final boss. I suppose range may have just helped with that though, so... Shrug. Vending machine corner, don't mind if I do, game. Please give me the last quick charge chip I need. That is not quick charge. All those stage selections suck. Also got like 7,000 some odd. Yeah, I'll take that. I was gonna say I got like 7,000 some odd mem bucks. I can sit here and reset for a good ass while. Not run out of cash dollars. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, even if I do that fairly fast, that's not gonna save time, sadly. I wish that was the case, but... I'm not really sure if there's anything I can do here that would save time here. Instead of, I guess, not shooting at the wall. I just realized I don't even think I took any poison ink, so... yeah, the portals are not going to be, like, bigly affected by me covering the area first. Thank you. There we go. Might as well not have those fully activate. Oh. I also forgot that the portals are like invincible for like a split second after they actually spawn. I guess, actually now that I think about it, I guess the range does make it easier so that if a portal is like kind of further away, I don't have to go as close to it to break it. That didn't kill him? Really? I figured the triple ink strike would have just ended it. That's why I like stopped moving, so I'm like, ah yeah, whatever, it'll do the thing. It's like, no. Actually it didn't. Actually, it did not. Also, if I'm being honest, part of what this is reminding me is why I kind of prefer Agent 4's palette over Marie's, because even though Marie is like, starts off with better special, it's just like, dealing with the charger while you do not have full quick charge can sometimes be annoying. And then once you do have full quick charge, if you don't have like ink saver main or something to get you ink back a bit more quickly, then you just kind of run out of ink quicker than you might want to. Just like in Salmon Run, if you have the fucking Grisco charger, that thing runs out of ink very quick. If you're just blasting everywhere. Trying to think, do I want to switch to this, or do I want to do another run with Marie's palette and then just like kind of focus a bit more on First Climb stuff? They don't? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that was the only thing that they took of the incentives I submitted. I'll double check. It'd be funny if it's like, oh, actually, you got another thing too, but no. Never mind. That is the only one. Because I think I only submitted that, and then the monochrome run idea for that. It's just like, hey, do you want to make this like slightly more annoying for me? Just change it over to monochrome. Actually, yeah, fuck it, I'll just do another run of this first. Part of me is still tempted at some point to try all palettes, but I still would have to do runs with the other palettes that I haven't done yet. So, trying to think what ones those are. Nice, I don't have to reset my bosses. Good shit. Will that end up being a good thing at the end of the day? Who knows? Guess I didn't make it all the way over. Why would it? That would be too easy. Sir, don't touch my ball. Don't touch my ball. Thank you. Just consistently go up to the big fishies, just like, don't touch my ball, please. Yes, because it's stepping stones. If there was a different stage, I might have reconsidered that idea. For at least, like, mobile ink recovery. There. Yeah, because I was gonna say, stepping stones is always like about 20 some odd seconds. Because of the way the stage is, I will take this. Whereas if it was like a, what do you call it? Okay, don't do this one incorrectly this time. Closers. Fish ruined. What was I about to say? I don't remember. Oh yeah, right. If it was a different tower stage, but it had quick charge on it, if it was one that I knew could be done in like about 40 seconds or so at most, then at that point I'd probably take it. But for mobile ink recovery, it's just like, What do we got now? Homing shots. I could use that, especially since I managed to luck out and get a fish stage where I didn't really need them. Oh, it's this one, okay. I didn't really need to hit the ball, I just needed to give myself some area to swim with. Nice. Yeah, actually, I'll take this. Yeah, go that way. And then have it be for nothing because the spin top didn't even hit the fish. I was hoping that the spin top and the fish would intersect so the fish would just die. And then it's just like, no, you kill that fish yourself, please. Okay, this is the one spin top. Need to actually aim the spin top correctly because it's not been going towards where I need it to go. Like, it should be like that, yeah. So I was gonna say, if you do it correctly, the portal should just be gone. Downside, I am missing... Alongside no quick charges, I am missing special recovery, not special recovery, sorry. Special charge up. Either one of them. What do we get in the vending machine? Nothing. Well, let's hope the ball doesn't take too long under these circumstances. Because, it's gonna be kind of painful. There we go. Last ball state, last ball phase rather, fuck. Weird turd. Okay, you guys need to get the hell off my ass. That thing too. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's gonna be a gold split, but because of how fast everything else was, I would still expect it to be in the green. Being in the green is good enough right now. Can I finally start getting some quick charges, so please and thank you. I will take poisoning. I'm fine with that. Okay. Is this just gonna be vending machine corner? Hopefully they actually give me shit. Knockback is not helpful. Okay, that's a third one. So this split's probably gonna gold just on the virtue of almost every fucking floor has been a vending machine. Special charge up, I will take that absolutely. Ink Savior mean, yes. Hey, yep. I was gonna say, as long as it stays in that. Because normally the thing would be get the ball I just moved over to the other goal, and vice versa, but for some reason doing that with Marie's palette seems to be a weird challenge compared to Agent 4, where it's just like, yeah, they go exactly where they're supposed to go. I will take Ink Remain, and I will take that. I don't need anything else out of there, though. Main ink coverage is fine. That's not fine, though. Excuse me, boy. I was literally positioned right, and then you just fucked me up. Yeah, that stage should not take that long. Yeah, sure, why not? Where are the quick charges? I've gotten quite literally 0 of them. Don't use special weapons. Well, what if I just choose to use them anyway? Actually, I just realized I should be covering the bottom of these. Get out of the way. Okay. I forgot, I have at least one poison chip. I should be covering the bottom of the portals. Because then they will die just a little bit faster. Oh no, no drone, whatever will I do? So I can get annoyed at all this shit that's like smashing into me. Game's just like, we'll give you everything that you could probably want in a run to make this okay, except for the quick charge. It's like, thank you. I didn't need it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Because yeah, that's the other downside, is the charger actually kind of charges a bit slow-ish. There we go. This still shouldn't be too bad. I was gonna say, I don't have mobile special charge, I just have standard on that. Okay, can I get you to... Thank you. I was like, I don't want to throw the triple ink strike, knowing that it will probably just do nothing due to it being in the middle of an attack. Anyway, there you go. We've rotated them. Give key, thank you. Quick charge? I like that I'm just at this point like, quick charge? Main range is fine, I'll take it. Probably could have used that actually right before the boss. Okay, game, I don't mean give it to me on a garbage stage though. Actually, 2-bridge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a ideal one. I mean, any power stage is not ideal, but there's some that are worse than others. I didn't even see where it went to. Oh, it's up there. Thank you, Spin Top. Yes, friendly fire is a nice, wonderful thing in this game. Like, that fish probably would have died in one hit anyway from me, even without a fully charged shot, but that's just funny to me. Pretty sure there's other stages in there I should have taken first, but whatever. Yeah, there you go. Don't move in aqualine form. AKA, no running. Ow. I didn't mean to actually fall off. Okay, so one fishy is very close to death. That one. I'm just ever so slightly off with my shot. There we go. Yeah, no, that's definitely not a stage to do for quick charge. I like how the run started ahead once again, and then just at the end it's like, no. No good run for you. Especially since, yeah, there's no quick charges yet still, so... Unless I either get them in a vending machine or in the last, like, 4 floors. Actually, even if all the 4 floors have a quick charge chip on the stage, it's not gonna matter. Yeah, you know what? Just take whatever is next. Okay, well, preferably if it's something actually usable. Those aren't either. Yes, I will take that. Oh no, no item drops. I don't even have the chips for that anyway. So it's not like they're exactly common to begin with. By the way, can you get out of my face, please? No, not that. Splat Ink. Well, yeah, I was gonna say Splat Ink recovery was fine to take probably, and then the game's just like, here, we'll give it to you again. So it's just like, okay, fine, fuck it. But yeah, this is the downside of no quick charge, is that this thing is really slow to actually start shooting properly. I was gonna say, didn't I just see a special charge? There we go. What do we get in the vending machine? No. Sure. Yeah, that's the game trolling at that fucking point. Jesus Christ. Just here, quick charge. Bad stage. That's the other charge thingy. That was some worth resetting. Okay, I'm hoping that type of luck does not show up tomorrow. Like, at least give me a quick charge or two. Instead of just, no, you gotta do without that. Yeah, this time though, I do know I have poison ink, so this is actually worth. Outside of just being a way to charge my special. All of the portals that actually stay in my ink are just gonna get damaged over time. Really? Just let me kill your portals in peace, sir. Thank you. Yeah, speaking of portal taking damage over time, that one, that's exactly what happened with that one. Hopefully that one didn't recover too much. Nah, so. Oh my god, get in my face. Oh, I didn't realize getting the disc pieces actually freezes the octopus in place. Because the main thing the discs do is closes off portals so they can't spawn anything anymore. I don't think I had actually gotten them before where the boss was like, or the final boss rather even, was in that like exposed state, so I didn't actually realize like, oh, it actually will stop that from attacking too. Oops. That would be good to know. But yeah. I guess it's good to know also something that leans more towards like a worst case scenario. Just like, yep, no quick charge, just everything else you wanted. I was gonna say, the main stage I know that needs work on here. The main stages are 3 and 9? I'm pretty sure 9 is the whirling shell. Yeah, whirling shell dot floor. I also know that there's a way to get to the platform right away on this instead of needing like a hot second to get up. Doesn't really make the biggest world of difference. It's like a second, I think, at most. This is just hit that with bomb. Hit that, get some damage. Hit that, get some damage. Break this one. Break that one. And then yeah, if done correctly, the other one should also basically be on the verge of breaking. Special surprise is a pain in the ass. Which actually, now that I think about it, should be kind of clear when it's like, here's like a minute between these two stages. Gliding dot floor is not really a way to fuck this up without just missing the platform at the start, thankfully. Like, if you don't get onto that first thing. I also don't know why I keep trying to do that with the curling bombs, because, like, sometimes it works and sometimes it's just like, ah, look, you tickled me, who cares? Don't you dare cover my splat zone areas. Silly fucking things. Then this one, the only way you waste time is if you fail the skip with the, what do you call it? The air that you get for basically dying or being close to death. Get this. Also, yeah, it's weird because I'm pretty sure you could do that like ever so slightly faster if you roll to get the thing to trigger. The problem is that almost every time I try to do that, it's like a toss-up on if I actually get enough height to get onto the platform. Whereas if I just naturally let Agent 8 just fall down, it's just like, yeah, here you go, you're good. Always, pretty much always get up. I was gonna say 7's the skip rate, it is. Goodbye, enemies. Just sit here for a hot second, like, yeah, okay, anyway. Stage done. Yeah, I do remember last time I did this stage, I actually did it, like, the way you were supposed to. By pure accident. It's supposed to be use the balloon and force that one over. And then Yeah, if you can get it correct, you can get that ball to actually just go completely over. And for some reason, that decided to go the exact opposite direction of where it needs to go. So that's gonna be time loss. Time loss and then get a gold. Okay. I see how it is. I was gonna say, I'm hoping that shell actually hit that. Okay, whaling shell wasn't as bad as it could have been. Looking at that, the main fuck up was the ball stage. I don't think that first portal actually got covered properly. It kinda did. Only reason why I say kinda, because it was like partially dying. That did not... Huh. Interesting. It's supposed to be like, did none of them drop spin tops? But no, they didn't. That's only like not even a second PB, is it? Oh wait, minus 4 seconds. Like, hey, look, you can actually just read what live split says. Hold on. What is my... Is it 924 then? Or 925, I guess. RTA, switch to 26. Oh, okay. Never mind, I guess that is valid-ish. And my dumbass didn't split on floor 5, so I don't actually know what that split should be there, but yeah. Not enough, I think, for me to actually submit that, but cool, I guess. Progress, question mark. Also, I forgot. I was about to be like, what was my Switch 1 PB on this thing? Because if Side Order eventually has like the Switch and Switch 2 RTA times merged together, it's like, yeah, pretty sure the Switch 2 time on my end well outpaces the Switch 1 time. 79. Because all the other Splatoon boards, or like all the Switch games at least, so Splatoon 2, Octo Expansion, and base Splatoon 3 had all the Switch and Switch 2 stuff merged recently. Whereas Side Order, it's like just based on what votes were made in the poll that was done, it's like, yeah, gonna leave them separate for now, but then ask again like before the end of the year. Even though, realistically speaking, if you kind of look between the two, it's like, yeah, there's not inherently a whole lot of reason, it looks like, to keep them separated. Actually, especially since, like, for any percent for Side Order, for example, if they get merged together, World Record is still on the original Switch. What about Marie's palette? I never actually checked that. Marie's palette is also still on a original Switch. Agent 4, 7. Agent 4 would switch over to a Switch 2, Run being the world record, if they're merged. Also reminds me though, because there is actually an Octo expansion run that I did. There's a category extension called True Escape RTA where I did it and never submitted it. Never split it out to submit either. I also don't remember when I did it, so good luck. It's me actually like making a copy of that somewhere. I thought there was something else to Splatoon related where I did the run, recorded it in some way, either like it was on stream or I recorded it off stream and I didn't submit it. So I do know there's one run that I did, which is Shiver's palette, where I didn't record it, so obviously can't submit that time. I don't think I timed the RTA either. No, I didn't, because I don't have a file for it in LiveSplit, so I only did it in Game Time Voice, which I think is still actually visible. It is. And it is 12:40, so if I really wanted to be cheeky, I could just submit this with a picture. You only need video for in-game time, I think, if it's 7 minutes. Oh, that's... No, yeah, that's New Game Plus. In-game time, speedruns faster than 7 minutes require video proof, so yeah, I could actually just submit that with this. If I really gave enough a shit. The thing is, I kinda don't. I would rather just time it out both ways, and then submit that. Which is now having me kinda like, should I just do that now for the fun of it? You know what? Yeah, fuck it. You know what helps is if I know how to type. Japan. Switch to. I was looking at Shiver? Yeah. 10, 15, 20, 25, 29, 30. So I don't think I have a base copy of this anymore, so fuck it. It's like super quick to do. Also realizing too, for side order, if the Switch and Switch 2 boards get merged together, that's gonna fuck up a lot of my live split files. Oh man, Shiver doesn't get anything good. I thought, for some reason, I thought she had triple ink strike, and that might have been. Oh yeah, because I think I pulled it out of a vending machine, that's why. Sure, why the fuck not? Yeah, Shiver doesn't get a good special or sub weapon. So this is purely like, yeah, you're gonna have to pull shit out of vending machines. I'm also pretty sure she gets quick charge as an option. Though also the stringer is not a pain in the ass to deal with. Just by shooting it like this anyway, so. That was really bad. Yeah. 47 seconds, I guess it could have been worse. Bulldog floor. I don't think her special can break things. Or, not special, sorry, her sub-weapon. Yeah, no, that definitely can't. I also missing that, so, rip. I actually would have preferred that on a fish, but sure. I would love that mobile ink recovery, but I don't think I actually want to do a fish stage with this, with it, the, what do you call it? Homing shots. So I guess taking that. Oh, what the hell is Shiver's colors again? I know one of them is blue. I'm actually trying to remember what the other one is. I don't think it was blue and red. That is someone else's, I think. Also just realizing I don't know which boss Shiver's palette would want. Part of me wants to say ball and rotator? Or at least rotator for sure, but pretty much everyone wants that. I'm mostly just trying to think in the context of like when you're fighting what do you call them? Sure, why the fuck not? Parallel cannon. I don't think Shiver has anything that's like good enough offhand where that would be a good choice to make. Because Killer Whale specifically goes after one enemy, basically only. And I would say that this is a very good multi-hit weapon. Unless I'm just forgetting something. Yes, Marina, I do actually have enough to buy something. One thing, but just one that's like still better than not buying anything. I'd like the main damage distant, but it's not worth potentially losing what do you call it? Reset potential. Main thing I would have wanted is triple link strike. Goodbye, fishies. Sure, I guess. How to make sure fish doesn't leave? You just body block him. Easy. Okay, where'd my other fish buddy go? Oh, they're down there. Ooh. Choices. I'll take the double. Oh, it's this stage anyway. Then be forward. There we go. Well, shit. Just like, do I want range or that? I suppose range might have been a better idea right now. But too late for that one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ball and rotator on this. If I really care enough to get better with Shiver's palette, I'll probably just double check someone else's run later. Just off the top of my head though, I'm pretty sure ball would be a better choice. Oh yeah, actually I suppose Killer Whale kinda works well with that too. Since it is a singular target, so... Okay, if y'all could get out of my way, that'd be great. No, I don't need a big boy fishy with all of its extra power added in. Thank you. Thank you. Thinking about it, Pellet Cannon might be a decent idea if you have triple ink strike, but that's probably about it. Also helps if I actually split correctly. Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? It's like, yeah, okay, sure. Just go on to the next floor, it's fine. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, because this is actually a pretty easy enough stage anyway. I was gonna say, I can't really see anything because I dropped into those enemies. Just like, well, I'll just shoot and hope for the best. Yeah, sure, why the fuck not? If I ever decide to actually grab a different sub-weapon, at least it's not gonna be eating up as much ink. That's not worth the next floor's vending machine, right? Yes. Don't mind if I do. Well, if I get triple ink strike, that shit's gonna get charged pretty damn quickly, at least, at this point. Oh no, stronger gelatins. That only concerns me ever so slightly with the big boys. These guys. Because they can now one-shot me. And well, I guess two-shot, because the first one will break my shield. The second one will actually kill me. I probably should have taken that. Come on. I was gonna say I probably should have taken the ink saver main and then just wait vending machine. I take that back. Oh baby, let's go. Okay, what's gonna be in this vending machine? At least I can now like shop for, I guess, a sub weapon if I care enough. Okay, just a bunch of garbage, that's fine. It's free floor skip. Actually, I was gonna say, sound wave damage might not be the worst idea, given that I have to deal with a special that would use it right now. The downside is if I get rid- oh wait, no I don't. Yeah, it's actually completely useless to me. Oh, I forgot I switched to triple H strike already. So I have literally no reason to give Pearl her killer whale. But yeah, I was operating on the pretense I had Shiver's original special still there. Which is like, yeah. Not the case anymore. Don't need it. I think it's splash damage in terms of like really specific ones that would actually be useful now. Can I hit that one that's like all the way up there? Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Bad idea both because timing-wise, I should have remembered that that's not going to do anything when it's gonna attack, but also it's opening me up to crashing the game. Give key? Thank you. Also, I'm trying to remember what the RTA time is that it's like, yeah, you have to actually submit something video-wise. Well, don't mind if I fucking do. Thanks, game. Yeah, just speaking of that whole thing earlier of like, yeah, let's get a better special, I guess. Or not a better special, sorry, a better sub-weapon. That would have taken basically what I either just grabbed or the splat bomb. Don't glide? Well, fuck you game. I'm already losing some of that. Okay, straight up though, I thought Shiver gets quick charge. Unless she does, and it's just because purple's not a palette preference, that it's like, yeah, good luck with getting that. I don't know how much of a difference it would make for her anyway. I was trying to actually use this. Where did the fish go? Up there? Oh, it's right there. Half of me wonders if I should actually be looking in the vending machines at this point, because I don't think there's anything I really care about in here outside of, like, possible chips. Like that. Just like, hey, by the way, something you may want out of here. Actually, I don't... whatever. It's supposed to be like, I don't know why I actually just took this stage, because it's kinda long-ish. Stronger gelatins, they say, as I, like, murder them in, like, seconds. The barrage is what I'm more concerned about. There we go. Yeah, 48 seconds. I don't know. I don't know if you can finish that faster than maybe like 30. And I'm thinking of like Marie's palette with quick charge active or Agent 4 with main firing speed. I will take that. Thank you, game. Okay, now we're trying to do that. Would it help with what do you call it? R3 click actually triggered. I actually don't know what the hell you call that button on a Switch controller. Cool, vending machine. Thanks, game. Yeah, let me... never mind. I was gonna say, let me reset a few times just to see, like... if certain chips would pop up, but it's like, no, no, no. Get back here! Cheeky ass portal. Okay, where are you portals at, my dude? I was gonna say, there's probably gonna be one right here. Now, how bad is that? 12-13. What am I looking at? Shiver? Yeah, 26, so it's under that. Wow! 12-13 is 24th place in game time wise. Nice. I was gonna say, how do you have her? There we go. It's like, how do you have her looking so she's looking literally at the camera? Doesn't look as threatening though. Marie's palette at least is funny because if you switch it so she's looking at the camera, she's also aiming the gun at you. Or the sniper, rather. Cool, there you go. Now I have done a run of Shiver's palette that's actually recorded. Is that... Actually, I want to double check. Was that faster or slower in game time wise? That's 12-13 versus 12-20. So yes, it was actually. So it is out also. A nice little PB. GG. Trying to think. I don't think Marie's palette really needs any more practice. It wouldn't hurt probably to do this again one last time. Especially after having something like in between. Oh, for some reason I thought I had Pearl's palette active, that's why I threw the bomb thinking it'd go for the curling bomb, and it's like... That's not what you just did. This does not work like that. But then again, I guess, thinking about it too, for the First Climb RTA, if I do actually have to do it tomorrow, I know that my estimate... I should have changed it, because I know even when I had it for Flame Fatales, I was like, 12 minutes seems like it's too much, but at least for Flame Fatales I had the reasoning of like, at the time I submitted all of my incentives, I would have done so on the premise that, like I was using the Switch 1 times, so it's like, 12 minutes, actually, sure. Probably still too much, but it could be a lot worse. Whereas on Switch 2, I feel like that might be too much. It probably should actually be 10 minutes. Even more so because, like, some of the incentives for Frost stuff I've already submitted. And for Majima Saga, I actually submitted the estimate of that as 12 minutes as well, when my PB is like 11 minutes and 23 seconds, something in that ballpark. So it's like, yeah, here, I'm really willing to take the risk on like this thing that is like very volatile. But then this, where it's like, your time is not going to drastically change too much. It's just like, nah. As you can see, I can logic well, apparently, when making estimates for shit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the estimate for this should have been like only 10 or 11 minutes, not 12, on Switch 2. I feel like 12 actually is too much even on OG Switch at this point. Oh my god, I killed 2 fish. It's a fucking Christmas miracle. Oh my god, I killed 2 of them again. I killed 1 there. Killed 1, but also pushed the other 2 back enough that I don't have all of them coming at me at the same time. I don't know how that's a gold, but okay. It's not more than a second, so I guess it's whatever. Oh yeah, I also meant to mention this. There's actually an article posted about the event tomorrow too, which I'm like, oh, well shit. It's just, yeah. There's still a part of me that's slightly disappointed that it's like, yeah, this, overlaps with, the Pirate Yakuza run on Fast Pace for Pride. It's just like, well, I can watch some of it, but I have to leave, like, partway through. I think, like, 2/3 of the way through? Thinking about it, I probably should double check what the schedule is for that event, just to see like when it is. But I'm pretty sure at the absolute like best case scenario, it's like, yeah, have to miss like the last 10 to 20 minutes. I think. I was gonna say, if it hits those and it still gets up there, I'm fine with that. Does also remind me though, because of what I was mentioning earlier, where like with the all sub-stories run left, like when there's maybe an hour left. Should probably go back and watch that later. Oh, that didn't actually kill the other two fish. Interesting. Whoa, excuse me, fish. Simmer the hell down. Thank you. Is that? Yes, it is. Okay, I was like, did I hit the bottom of that? The answer is yes. Okay, I've not been... Interesting. Usually you have spin, and like the spin top enemies like floating around, so they drop the spin tops, and I'm like, I've not seen that the last few times I've done this. Golden Marina again. Golden Marina, that's still like a second faster than my existing PB. So, or second faster than my existing PB on SRC, to clarify. It's not faster than my actual one. Excuse me. Now the real question... Do I want to do one more practice run of that, or just leave it there? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something first. Because yeah, actually, I will do one more practice round of First Climb. Okay. Basically, we're just having a moment here of like, okay, let me look at how someone else does floor 3 specifically. Because floor 9, for the most part, is actually kind of fine-ish. The only thing is, like, actually getting faster slash better with hitting the shell and the bomb in conjunction with each other. And apparently my dumbass needs to remember the timing of, like, getting off this so you can actually get onto the platform properly. Which, again, at the end of the day, is not like the biggest world of difference, but... yeah, it's just break this one, break you. Oh. Excuse me. I was gonna say, that one will absolutely be a gold, because that is definitely faster. I just casually save like 6 seconds. Fine. I was gonna say they come from here first. I only killed one, that's unfortunate. Anyway. Killed 2 of them. Progress. Yeah, I was gonna say that one's like so far behind now though. I killed 3 of them. Just increasing the amount that you kill for each bomb. Actually, did the other one kill 3 too? Because... Huh. I'm gonna double check that later. So it looked like there was actually one less on the right side. There we go. Well, 420, nice. Also, actually remembering to actually hit the split button correctly. I did always wonder if that would actually help you save like a second or so by shooting off a bomb first. Excuse me, get out of here. And just fuck around for like, what, 30 seconds or something? Actually, it's not even that. Well, shit. That was also a gold. But it's also like not even a second, so it's kind of whatever in comparison to the other one. Oh, no. I was gonna say don't. Yeah, that's fine. When those things of like, that could be a lot worse, but also a lot better. Should I be wasting my time actually killing that thing there? Probably not, but whatever. Oh, I got knocked off the stage. Okay, that's fine. I thought for a second it was just gonna get bounced backward and it's like, well, I gotta go chase after that little shit now. But no, it's all good. Unlike the last one where they did actually like just get blown off into the distance. Okay, oof. Okay, you know what? That worked out a little. By accident. You know what? Do that. There. When in doubt, just go for panic strats. I'm gonna assume I'm not gonna see a spin top left behind here either. That's a good. I forgot how slow you actually go if you're dying. Oh no, good. Now we got one. Might help if I hit it in the right direction though. Yeah, I don't want this near me. There you go. Actual good PB. 9 minutes, 9 seconds. I don't think that moves me up in anything, but yeah, not for the Switch 2 board at least. If they get merged, that becomes... I think it would only move me up one spot, even then, so... At the end of the day, it's just like, yeah. But okay, I guess that strat though specifically for floor 3 works. I'll just do that tomorrow if I end up doing this run. But yeah. It's supposed to be like, yeah, it should be 139, right? It is. So yeah, it's like, I'm probably only gonna stream for a couple hours, knowing that like this is a pretty short run to do anyway. Regardless of if it's Marie's palette or this one that I just did. Also good, every split has an actual time on it. No skipping splits, everything's done. I guess it's also two things to submit the leaderboards. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that's duplicated. Whatever, it's fine. There we go. Get rid of that, please. But yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot. I did actually add in some extra commands on chat. Added some commands, and I have 2 of them that I'm probably gonna work on, and they probably should be active by the end of next week. But if you do exclamation mark events, if there's like anything coming up, it will actually tell you like you can use these specific commands to look at what the hell's going on with this specific thing. So if you did like GDQ, it will show... Actually, I think I can do it now. Oh, well, it helps if it lets me actually type into the damn chat box. Oh, I need to actually tell the YouTube side to ignore that account. Or maybe I did tell it, but it's like the way I told it to ignore it. It's just like, yeah, whatever. And then I know really long Thon is the other one that's currently active because Garlic is doing an 1% run of Dead Souls, which will be me, Panda, and Spin on commentary. That will be next Thursday. As of right now, when I look, because it changed. Here's the problem: is the time that it starts keeps changing. So as of right now, at like 1:42 in the morning on November 29th, it currently states for me that the run starts at 4:33 Atlantic time, 4:33 in the morning, I should clarify, on December 4th. The reason why I say this is because there was like a time where I looked at it earlier in the week, I think it was, or very late last week, where the start time for me instead was like a little after 5 in the morning, which is like, oh, okay, cool. But it's basically been juggling, for me at least, between 4:30 and like a little after 5 in the morning Atlantic time. So somewhere in that time frame, that's probably when that run is gonna start. But yeah, that will be over on Really Longathon's channel, and that's next Thursday, as I mentioned. I'm also waiting for them to open up the submissions for the April event that they do, because I probably will just submit Gaiden cutscene percent for fun. Just like, hey, I mean, I have a completed run of it. I know how long it will take. Why the fuck not? It's basically just like, hey, yeah, you want to like sit down for movie night, where movie night has like an hour and a half ish where you have to actually do stuff yourself. But other than that, it's just basically like about 10 hours. A 10-hour long movie night type of thing. Part of me is actually curious to know how long Yakuza 2 cutscene percent could be. Because the speedrun itself is like juggling between 2.5 hours, at least on console. I know when I did a PC run, it was just barely over 2 hours, so you could probably... I'm pretty sure it can be lower than that. But it does make me wonder, like, if you did that as well, like, how long would that be? You could probably actually, now that I think about it, cut it down even more if you did New Game Plus cutscene percent instead. Because Gaiden doesn't have that as an option, so you'd have to do any percent in that one. So I'm pretty sure the only other long run that I have is Yakuza 0, which that's long solely for it being any percent. I would not want to try to see what that's like as a cutscene percent, because I'm pretty sure you'd be here for at least like a good 20 something hours. If it's somehow less than that, I would be absolutely fucking surprised. But yeah, that's a thing I'm probably going to do though. But as I said, I'm waiting for them to actually open the submissions for it, because part of me wouldn't be surprised if they don't open until after the current event is done. So that would probably be like end of December. I'm pretty sure Really Longathon does. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it does span the whole month. So, yeah. And then, yeah, outside of, I guess, the events thing, I am gonna make a thing where you can just like type commands and it will give you a link to a page that will tell you like everything that exists. They might not be entirely usable, because I have been disabling like event specific ones if it doesn't really like apply to anything right now. So like after tomorrow, the GDQ one will probably be deactivated because it's like there's nothing for it there. It'll just be like, yeah, that kind of already happened, so shrug. Compared to like really long fun, that would be there until like next week at least. And then the other thing is a schedule command, which will probably just link to the YouTube post section, because I don't inherently always update the schedule thing on Twitch, and I don't know what is like the best way to link a Google Calendar, which also does not inherently get updated as regularly as it used to. Or at least on YouTube, there is pretty much always at least something there at some point during the week. Even if it might be like today where I posted it an hour literally before the stream because I got distracted by other shit. Otherwise I would have posted it last night. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. I will say I do have all of next week off, and I intentionally took it off because I was getting slightly stressed at work, and I was like, part of me was thinking this past week that they were going to put me on the same thing I've been working on for like the rest of the month, like earlier on. But they didn't. They gave me actually something that's like, oh, okay, this is actually like chill hours. Like, obviously, like, can't fuck around to the extent where I might be able to if it's like, hey, we have nothing for you to do right now type of thing. But it was like, yeah, I don't have to, I guess, be as like attentive to it, if that makes sense. So yeah, there was a part of me that considered like, should I actually work a day next week? And then I was like, no, I'll just leave it all off. Just since I did already take like Wednesday to Friday off anyway due to really, really long-a-thon. Just so that it's like I don't work right before the run start, before Garlic's run starts, but also it's like I have an extra day if I need that to like kind of recover. But as a plus side, I guess, that does mean I will probably stream more than just Friday, Saturday next week. Probably will stream at least on Tuesday. Because I can tell you right now, streaming on Wednesday, bad idea. And streaming Thursday, I kind of like, I don't know if I want to try to do that because I will probably have been awake until 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, till 1 in the afternoon-ish at least. So, which is usually a time that I am actually asleep, so the other thing I guess too is there is like something IRL I need to do at least once next week as well, but I will probably do that specifically on Monday. But that's what I'm thinking at least for next week is Tuesday, Friday, Saturday at the very least. Thursday is going to be a no-go probably, and Wednesday is 110% a like not happening. Actually, now that I think about it, the thing I should be doing next week, I could probably also do it on Wednesday too. Just because of, yeah, kinda shitty news received earlier in the week. Yesterday, I think it was? Yesterday or the day before. Either way, yeah. Aside of that though, yeah, I don't really have anything else more for this stream at least. I will be back. Well, I guess depends. If you are watching the Disability and Words hard. Wow, let me start that over. If you're watching the Disability and Neurodivergence event on GDQ Hotfix tomorrow, I will be back there at about 5:20-ish my time. I do know it's about 4:20 Eastern, which is like, haha, nice timing on that one. Doing a run of Marie's palette in this game, and if whatever like milestone is like set is met before the end of that run, then there will also be a first climb run as well. And Panda will be joining me for commentary on that as well. And then if you don't watch that, or you watch that later, because it would get you uploaded to YouTube eventually anyway, I will be back normal time, not starting 30 minutes late tomorrow, with Yakuza Kiwami 2, which is going to be, at minimum, getting an Amon save made, because I have 3 sub-stories left that I have to do to get to that point. The downside is all 3 of those sub-stories are hostess sub-stories, so I have to do a bunch of cabaret. So I still have to get the 3 hostesses whose sub-stories I'm missing. So it's gonna be like, get them to the appropriate levels that you need them at, do their conversation thingies as well. And yeah, because every other sub-story in Yakuza Kiwami 2, outside of the last 3 hostesses, and Amon obviously, I did go and finish those last night, so I may have had to look at someone else's like, or someone's like actual all sub stories speedrun for one of them too, because I was, for the golf challenge one, I was trying to follow what Cyric Z guide says, and I'm like, some of these are just like, this shit don't work, I'm sorry. So I ended up having to pull up, I think I pulled up Uldred's all sub-stories run specifically, and looked at like, okay, what does he do for the golf sub-story? And I was like, okay, let me try that, and it's like, okay, yes, that actually does work in the cases where it's like, what he was doing was different from the guide I was looking at. It's just like, yeah, the all sub-stories method is very clearly the better choice. I think there was like a couple of holes where I couldn't figure out like which case might be better, but there's enough of them figured out at this point where it's like, if for some reason I decide to do Kiwami 2 all sub-stories myself, it's like, yeah, I have a good enough set of things here of just, here's how you deal with the advanced challenge thing to get 300 points. And I think the other pain in the ass one that was left was the baseball one, which I kind of just half-assed that somehow and still managed to get it, so it's like, whatever. Sub-story done, I don't care. But yeah, part of me though also is like, if I'm already doing an Amon save, because I have at least some of the stuff that you need for New Game Plus for Kiwami 2 anyway at this point, there's a part of me that also is like, maybe I should set up a save file that is for New Game Plus runs. And if that gets done tomorrow as well, I will probably have at least one stream next week where there is at least a New Game Plus run of Yakuza Kiwami 2. Actually, the more funny thing is I could probably do the bowling ball percent type of thing too. Because I know I have a few bowling balls at this point as well in my weapon inventory. alongside the ones that you would use for like a standard New Game Plus run. The lightsaber and the gun with infinite ammo. So that should be interesting if that happens next week, but we'll see. I guess realistically too, even if New Game Plus file setup doesn't happen on stream tomorrow, if I do get it done before like any of the streams next week, I probably will still do a New Game Plus run. Just because part of me is like, yeah, you want have the shit set up, you might as well do it. Don't see why not. So yeah, I guess the plus side is, you know, if you enjoy seeing XQ1me2 cabaret stuff, you can expect to see a lot of it tomorrow. Not all of it, just a good amount still. But yeah. Yeah, basically you will see me in one of those two places. You'll either see me on GDQ's channel at about 5:20 p.m. my time tomorrow, or if you're not watching that or what have you, I'll be back here normal time, 11 p.m. Atlantic, for Q1me2 some story stuff / New Game Plus setup. Yeah, I'm also gonna have to try to not like completely fuck up my shit tomorrow before at least the GDQ run, because as I was mentioning earlier in the stream, I did buy a new monitor, and since it is coming from somewhere like in my city, like I literally just have to walk down to the store and pick it up tomorrow at some point. There's gonna be a part of me that's like, don't fucking set up the thing before at least like the hotfix event. Just because it's like, yeah, that I could see that potentially causing issues where it's just like, yeah, so drop out last minute, which, yeah, I'd very much prefer to not do that unless really, really necessary, aka it's something like completely out of my own control. Whether I have it set up before, like, stream here tomorrow, though, that's a different story, because I'd have a good few hours to actually do that. At least if I, you know, fuck up something on my own stream, that's the only person who really suffers for it is me. Yeah, also, what I should have been doing while talking is seeing, is there someone I can raid into? To which the answer is actually no. Who is... Oh, no, that's someone I'm following. I was like, wait, who the fuck is this? But no. Yeah, and I don't see anything that might be like on super soonish either. There is someone who is speedrunning Splatoon 1 who I do recognize. Actually, no, I recognize both of these people. Two people speedrunning the first Splatoon. Just gonna say, I don't know if there's anyone else. Yeah, it's just those two. See? But yeah, in terms of people following on Twitch, though, I don't see anyone. Which I can't say I'm too surprised, but that's fine. Might not actually hurt to just be like, yeah, you know what? Also, I just realized. Okay, I did. There's a part of me that was having a moment of like, did I actually switch my category properly? But yeah, I did. Part of me for some reason was like, am I accidentally streaming in You Want Me To for Splatoon 3 stuff? Because that would have been funny if I was doing that the whole time. Wouldn't be the first time doing some dumb shit like that. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna read it to anyone. So if there's someone else you would prefer to go watch after this is done, go do that or do other things. Whatever floats your boat, basically. Yeah, I will be back though tomorrow. Whether you see me on GDQ's channel or here, up to you. But yeah, till some point tomorrow though. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching, and bye bye for now.